Hey guys, today's video I wanted to talk to you guys about Comic-Con. Now, I went this year, 2017, and it was kind of fun. Compared to the last time I did go, which was about 2 years ago, I think what I thought was different was my approach. Now, when you go to something enough times, you can kind of navigate through it and you don't have to really worry about where you're going. And I kind of had a sense of what I wanted to do and where I wanted to be. And so basically when I went, it wasn't much for me to really sit and just like think about what I was gonna do. Like, I knew what tables I wanted to go to and what things I wanted to get, and I did get a lot of like interesting stuff. I keep saying, guys, I keep saying I saw a lot of different shows this year, and I think it was cool to see those shows at Comic-Con also, like Mr. Robot, who was there with a table giving away stuff from E-Corp, which I thought was hilarious because I was like, I love Mr. Robot, and watching the first 2 seasons, I was like, dude, this show is really awesome. And I thought that was cool. Like, you had to sign up and you got some free stuff from it. I think the highlights for me were definitely like the costumes. I saw a lot of really cool costumes, and I've been kind of out of it for maybe a year, and I didn't go last year. So when I went this year, I was kind of expecting to just reintroduce myself to it, and I guess I did remember some things. I went to 2 panels. The first panel I went to was for I think it was like Heroes or something like hero related. And I remember sitting there and these guys, because when you go to Comic-Con, I went early, I sat with these guys, and I didn't even sit, like we were waiting to go in, and there's like a line you have to go to, and you just, they call you in line or whatever, and you go in. So I saw them at the panel. I saw 2 of the guys at the panel. One of the guys I never saw again after that. Actually also ran into a friend. And it's funny because you think like you see these people around a lot, and I feel like when you're there, you see either the person who wants a picture of everything, or the person who, is there for the memories and just to get the stuff. And this year I think I was really more to get stuff out of it. And I guess knowledge, because I am also writing a graphic novel at the same time. What was cool, I think I've never really had the experience of happening. I've never had the experience of, I don't think it's proper English. The one thing that was new to me this year, Comic-Con 2017, was I was dressed up. And weirdly enough, I don't have the costume anymore. I was Scarecrow from Batman. And it was funny because a lot of people sorry guys. A lot of people came up to me and was like, dude, I like your costume. That's dope. And there's a few pictures here or there. I haven't seen one yet. I know they were taken. But it's funny because usually I don't dress up that much to go to something like Comic-Con. Usually I do something simple where it's me, mostly, and my face isn't covered. And my face was covered in a mask and gloves, and I had all this stuff. And people really dug it, the idea of what I was. A lot of people got it right away, which was cool. And what was also cool was Gotham, that TV show that's going on right now. I believe they're starting like season 4, and people knew I was Scarecrow. So that was kind of cool. Going, I didn't really see much costumes, maybe because they were all there already. But on the way to Comic-Con, I saw some really cool things. The best costume I saw there was a guy who was a Chucky Finster from Rugrats, and he's with a girl who was Angelica. And I thought that was hilarious because growing up, I never thought I'd see the day Rugrats would be a thing to be dressed up as. There's a lot of Overwatch, from what I found out later. The characters in Overwatch, there was a lot of that. I saw a lot of Overwatch people. I saw a lot of Iron Fist and Luke Cage. I did see like maybe with the Defenders coming out this year, I thought I'd see a lot more of it, but I saw Iron Fist, I saw Luke Cage, I saw a few Jessica Jones, and even like Daredevil, but not even just the Daredevil, the Matt Murdock Daredevil, the one with the red glasses and like the dress shirt. And that was interesting to me. I feel like you go to these things after a year, right? Because it's October, and you expect to see all these really cool things, and people really get super creative with what they do. I'm in a group on Facebook for Comic-Con, and one of the coolest things I saw was this post, and it was like, how much money did you spend at Comic-Con? And I laughed because some people are saying like, oh, $2,000 on, original art. Now, I only went on Friday, and I could tell you I spent about 100, I want to say 160 on all the stuff I did buy, which I think is pretty cool. I found some awesome stuff. Like, I got these pop figures of Jon Snow and Roose Bolton from Battle of the Bastards and I love it so much. I have no idea where to put it. I might just leave them in the box because I kind of like looking at it. It was kind of a set, and it was only $24, which I thought was kind of awesome because pop figures go for about $12 each, and basically I spent $24, which was $2. So for next year, I guess I should get into what I didn't like. I will say it was kind of crowded, but it wasn't as bad as the year I went before that. I thought it was handled a lot better this year. I thought that I didn't have, like, walking around, I could have walked around. It wasn't where I had to stop and wait, and people were moving, and lines made sense. I heard there was a whole thing with the autographing. I didn't really get an autograph, but I saw like there was a lot of awesome things I did see, and I'm happy I did go this year. And I'm really excited for next year because I might have something to be presenting there. Maybe like a table or whatever, and I'm very excited for it. So yeah. But that was basically what my Comic-Con experience was. I felt like it would make a cool video, so there you go. Sorry, it's been a while since I made a video. If you did like what you saw here, you can subscribe to my channel. I make videos every so often. I'm not gonna give you like a schedule because I know how weird it is for me to make a video on a schedule. But I make videos ever so often, and yeah, if you want to see more of my other videos, you can watch my older ones. And if you have an idea for me to make a video about, feel free to suggest it in the comments. I have a new YouTube channel with my friend. We haven't really done anything yet. I'll put the link to that too. If you have an idea for that, for something I can do with my friend, feel free to drop that in the comments too, because I have some ideas what I want to do with that. But, it's all relative, I guess. And yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time.